what appears to be a creepy little spot deep in the bush. Well, not so deep in the bush. This is right beside Milligan's Pond, this up Boy Street here in Barrie, Ontario. Um, this is where people would gather, the homeless at that, because they have a rock here that has the initials of everyone of their friends that have died to an addiction of some sort, one way or another. This rock here, let's have a look. These are new to me. Crazy Christina Neely, yeah. Catherine Carr. Some people I just don't know. This rock here was actually, I'll get the picture. You can see the horse on there actually. See the horse right here? Oh, see the horse there? There was a great tribute to a girl named Crystal Baker on there. I'll have to get the picture to show you. It's not there no more. He didn't keep up with it. Instead, he put his daughter's name here, which is right there, Crystal. Oh man, let's see, Crystal Ray Baker. And then this gentleman here, Raymond, or whatever, he actually died right over here. There wasn't, see that tree? I'll take you over there real quick. It's an article, I'll look it up as well, and I'll try to add it in here. See the trees all burnt? There was a great big explosion in here. The beginning of, that was last year. I can't remember, June? I don't know. Yeah, anyways, there was a big tent right here. And you had a propane keeping it warm in the cold. And for some reason, it blew up. And this gentleman had died. He blew up, basically. And this is another thing here for Raymond. Right there, if you can see that, yeah. Now, let's just focus on over here. This was a girl. This is a tribute for a girl named Crystal Baker. Now, that was Crystal's last Christmas tree. Although someone did throw her Christmas tree down here, the other one, there was two of them, but someone threw it down there. See it? That's pretty, if that's the case, that's pretty rude. Now, Crystal is someone I tried to help when she was alive. She interests me because she had a open heart surgery before I met her because she was a big drug addict. In her own words, I was the biggest drug addict in the city of Barrie, the town of Barrie. And she died, had an operation. Then she had a second chance on life. And that really intrigued me because not too many people get that, right? Then, anyways, short story short, she met some guy. He reintroduced her into drugs, crystal meth. And then she fell in love with him and started doing drugs again. And, well, unfortunately, it claimed her life. Just let me get you up here to this sign here. What's that say? Oh, rest in peace to all our fallen brothers and sisters. We will miss you forever. Shed a tear, spill some beer, and say some cheers. Okay. I stepped on something. Oh, but let's get out of here before I wreck the whole place. There was a lot of articles here. Crystal had her shoes were here, but people came here and vandalized things, and her dad made a great tribute. Speaking of her dad, Brian Baker, unfortunately, I heard some bad news. He had passed away himself. He had cancer. He was a drug addict as well. I didn't really mind Brian all that much, but I don't know if I actually respected him. I don't know. I'm not down here trying to talk shit, you know. Anyways, this is what they call Milligan's Pond, but however, the actual Milligan's Pond is over there. So, sorry. John's just getting over a bit of a chest infection, you know. That's why I haven't been out making too many videos. Looks like someone was burning something here. Or, I don't know. None of my business. Yeah, so like in the summertime, this place is really hopping. Like people, they sit on those rocks and they have some beers and they just tell stories and they hang out. They don't bother nobody. You know, they don't bother nobody, you know. But people in that building over there, there's a building on the other side of those trees. You can probably see the lights. They like to call the police on them. They say, oh, they're being too loud or too whatever, blah, blah, blah. But whatever. See, here they clean up after themselves. Whoa, they got some propane tanks here. Little tiny propane things to keep themselves warm. Now, that's not the propane I was talking about that exploded. The one they had was a great big one. Because I actually came down here and seen it. The gentleman that was staying in that tent, I actually, it was so cold, I would come down here and once in a bit just to keep an eye on him, make sure he's still kicking, you know, and make sure he's all right. He survived. He survived. The other guy didn't, but, you know, big explosion. Anyways, I just wanted to share this little thing here, this little garden. You know, I'll come back here in the daytime.